Wrestling Rampage back with another video.
That's right. And today we are doing the installment of WWF or WWE Summerslam review series. There we go. This one is WWF Summerslam 1989. Held August 28th, 1989 at the Meadowlands Arena in East Rutherford, I believe is what it's called, New Jersey. Nobody goes to New Jersey. Except for them, I guess. First match on the card is the Hart Foundation versus the Brainbusters.
Great tag match. Great tag match. I wish the WWF tag titles would have been on the line in that match. But it wasn't.
No.
But, it was a great tag match. The Brainbusters and the Hart Foundation. Great opening tag match. And I think the Brainbusters won the match.
Yes, the Brainbusters ended up beating the Hart Foundation, which it was a great fucking tag match. Yes, it really was. Next match on the card was the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes versus the Honky Tonk Man.
It was alright.
Yeah. Well, not according to the Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. You work who you work with.
Pretty much that's the way it goes.
But usually Honky don't like doing jobs anyway. That's what he says.
Ask Johnny B. Bad and Eric Bischoff. Yeah. But Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
Polka dots and all, pick up the win.
That's right. Next match is Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig versus the Red Rooster, Terry Taylor. The Cock.
That's right, the Cock. Apparently you love cocks. And, I'm just going to say the right man went over. Mr. Perfect. That's all I got to say about that match.
Well, I heard that back in the day, Terry Taylor was supposed to be one of the guys, like it was a tie between Terry Taylor and Kurt Hennig to get the Mr. Perfect gimmick.
Well, that's like, do you want a single or you want a home run? If you pick Terry Taylor, are you going to get a single hit? Or do you want a home run? You got to choose Kurt.
Do you actually think that Terry Taylor would have been a good Mr. Perfect?
He probably would have done a half bit like he did the Red Rooster.
Why didn't you just go full on the Cock?
Yeah, once you goddamn go. If you're going to go for it, go all the way. Even though if it's a crappy gimmick, go for it. Hey, I don't care. Give me that goddamn gimmick. I'll try it. I'll be the Cock.
Well, they can't do it anymore. Sheamus is doing that.
Yeah.
Sheamus is doing the cock-a-doodle-doo thing now. Anyway, back to the review at hand. The fourth match on the card is a big six-man tag.
Oh!
With Arriba, Tito Santana and the Rockers, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, going against his former partner of Strike Force, Rick the Model Martel, and the Fabulous Rougeaus.
Oh!
What do you think about that match? It was a pretty good six-man tag. I mean, it was
decent.
Oh, it was decent. Look at the critic over here.
It was okay. It was decent.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. I ain't got nothing good to say about it either. It was just decent.
Well, anyway, Rick Martel, the model, and the Fabulous Rougeaus go over.
One thing is Rick Martel could have found two better tag team partners.
Like, okay, name a tag team in 1989 that would have been a better choice.
Might as well hire the Bolsheviks. You name them Rougeaus.
The Bolsheviks. I'd rather have the Rougeaus.
I don't know.
Anyway, we're getting off hand with this.
Well, I'm just saying, I wasn't a big Rougeaus fan.
Actually, this card was so weird because there was only one championship match. Which is the next one, is for the WWF Intercontinental Championship when Ravishing Rick Rude takes on the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, man. Rick Rude made him again. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, he stretched this match out to be, I think, 16 or 17 minutes compared to Warrior's 4 or 5 minute matches that he's had previous,
That's the only thing about Warrior, he only wants to do 4 or 5 minutes. Quit running to the ring, now I'm gonna have some energy. I know y'all immortalize him. I'm just saying. But
well, is he a WWE legend?
Not to me.
Well,
that's me though.
I'm a Warrior fan.
That's just me.
He's a Hulk Hogan racist fan. I'm just messing around, guys. Anyway,
no, I'm just not a Warrior guy. When he was in the Hall of Fame, I was like, well, who cares? But that's just me.
Well, anyway,
but
we're not on the same page on that. I like Warrior,
but Rick Rude should have went over. That's all I gotta say.
Rick Rude lost his WWF Intercontinental Championship to the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, of course.
Next match on the card is another big 6-man tag match.
Holy man, Jim Duggan's on the card.
Anyway, what's the big deal with these 6-man tag matches anyway?
They love them.
When Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Demolition take on Andre the Giant and as Slick puts it, the Twin Towers, which is
Akeem and Big Boss. Man.
Yes.
I actually like the Twin Towers though, and I like Andre. So, but
well, they didn't go over in this match.
Yeah, of course not. But
it was Jim Duggan and
Demolition. The thing
Demolition.
about Jim Duggan and Demolition, I thought was cool. They painted Jim Duggan painted his face and couldn't make him as ugly as what he was, so you might as well say that. So.
Then they went from a high anticipated matches to a low anticipated match.
I can see why. Look at that.
I know, Greg. Oh, we have some extra time. Let's throw Greg.
Hey, Greg, you want on the card?
Anyway,
Herc, you want on the card too?
Greg the Hammer Valentine takes on Hercules in a fucking 3.5 minute match. Yeah, it was all 3 minutes.
Yeah, I remember Rugged Ronnie Garvin was like a ring announcer or whatever, and he talks bad about Greg Valentine making his way to the ring. Like, I could care less, but
all that just goes into the into their feud at the Royal Rumble
and then Greg Valentine beats him. He had his feet on the ropes, and then Greg said, Ronnie Garvin says winner by disqualification, Hercules, and all this. And I could give a fuck, but okay. But I'm just being honest.
Next match is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase versus the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka.
Does he no sell here?
If you guys don't know what that reference is to, go and watch WrestleMania 6.
Or you can watch Survivor Series. He no sells the Perfect Plex too as well. So
I'm not.
I'm just stating facts here. He no sells. So. Do you no sell the $1 Million Dream?
No, actually, Ted DiBiase ended up winning by countout.
Oh, at least he won. That's all that matters.
The last match, the main event of the card, if you guys go back and you watch our WWF SummerSlam 1988 review, it was the Mega Powers. Now, in SummerSlam of 1989, Hogan and Savage have broke up. If you guys don't remember, it was WrestleMania 5. The Mega Powers explode.
I was going for Savage.
Yes,
but of course Savage lost. No surprise there.
And they had transitioned into them, having that feud and stuff.
Yeah,
and
was this when?
And that carried on to SummerSlam.
Yeah, is this when they brought in fucking Tiny Lister?
Yes, it is the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan.
Is this because of that No Holds Barred crappy movie?
Yes.
Oh,
Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster, and Brutus.
Holy crap! Brutus is in the main event.
Well,
this is twice now. He's in Starrcade too.
Starrcade 1984.
That was the shits.
Sorry, 1994. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was the shits.
The Butcher. I'm not on this fucking review. Anyway, Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake finally in a main event spot.
Damn.
Versus the Macho Man Randy Savage and Zeus.
Oh god,
and once again, this premise was for the same thing that the last SummerSlam was for. Hogan and Beefcake going against Savage and Zeus. It was another tag match.
To be honest, it was 2-on-1. Savage had a shitty partner.
They hired Debo.
They hired Debo with his cross eyes. That's all he did. That's all that son of a bitch did.
Well,
what the fuck you doing here? I'm just being honest.
Which you guys don't know what that whole premise was about. There was a movie released,
No Holds Barred.
No Holds Barred.
Where Hogan was doing Rip 'em.
Rip 'em. Going against Tiny Lister, Zeus, Debo in the Friday movies, whatever you want to call them.
And he still had his crooked eyes.
And don't forget his big run in WCW when he was the Z Gangster, or the Gangsta Z.
Oh yeah, wasn't that one of the Super Brawls or whatever, uncensored, where they beat up the hot dog guy? Hogan beat up the hot dog guy, beat up Z Gangster, he beat up Kevin Sullivan, he beat up everybody, he beat up Tiny Tim, he beat up everybody. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, cartoon.
Anyway, Hogan and Beefcake end up beating Macho Man Randy Savage and Zeus.
Oh. Brutus should be happy. He's in the main event.
Well,
it's twice now.
well, actually, this was before the 1994 Butcher incident.
Oh, it was. But still.
Which right there is what 1994 was, the Butcher incident.
It was.
Because that fucking pay-per-view was
just some fucking shit.
Anyway, we're getting off topic with this. Even though you guys love to hear us rant about on and on with different stuff, that was the WWF SummerSlam 1989 review. We're going to be bringing up some more SummerSlams. Don't forget to watch those. We're going to be doing 90, 91, 92, and probably 93 in the next coming day or two. Don't forget to watch those. And like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. That's right, don't forget that too. And like us, excuse me on that, like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel here on YouTube, Wrestling Rampage. And also
follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you finally chime in on there, Mr. 999. And if you guys want to watch these WWF and WWE SummerSlams, you can also, you can also subscribe to the WWE Network for only $9.99.
You can watch them pay-per-views.
That's right. And also, the next coming WWE SummerSlam.
Now remember, it's free for this month. For new subscribers.
Only if you're a new subscriber will you get the SummerSlam 2015 for free.
And you can watch Takeover.
Oh, that's right.
Takeover.
Which that'd be coming up here soon too. And we want to thank you so much for watching this. We got more reviews coming up. We got some unboxings coming up. We got some great things coming up here on our YouTube channel. You do not want to miss this. So subscribe.